Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at small forward. And for the Rockets, in the backcourt, we'll see Van Vliet and Thompson. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Durant in at the 3. Here's Hartenstein. GA, we've got a marquee matchup in this one. Two Western Conference powerhouses.
And for all we know, this could be a future playoff matchup. So this is an important test for both teams. They each get an opportunity to see how they stack up against the top opponent.
Williams with the ball, guarded now by Durant. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Yep, it counts.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Van Vliet finds KD. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
He had a nice open look right there.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
A nice shot by KD.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Latrey drills the three-pointer. KD's got 5 minutes.
And you just love how quickly KD gets into his shot. No wasted motion.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring? Long, 7'1" with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And really deep through that time. He's got 8. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Oh, strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the '92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Over in the corner, Williams for the 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who Coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, Coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Back over to you, Kevin.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. And there it is for him.
Love that intensity from Şengün inside, basically overpowering the coverage.
SGA kicks to Dort. And a miss there on the triple. It's trailed by 8. For 3, Smith. And falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
SGA, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
No dice from the high post. The Thunder leading by 5. Outside, Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. Shoots over Van Vliet. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Thompson for the triple. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Dort passes to SGA. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Van Vliet kicks to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. They're leading by 8. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. A new lineup here for Houston. .110 left here in the opening quarter. Shots good by Williams.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They're firing on all cylinders, executing the game plan coming in.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Shepard. Jacks up a 3. Caruso grabs the miss. The Thunder leading by 10. And here is Wallace. Finney Smith defending. The 3. Rockets with the rebound. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Over in the corner, Shepard. No good from outside. Oklahoma City's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Williams sets a screen for Caruso. Off target from three-point range. That's to Holiday. Caruso with the steal. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
We'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Thompson is out there with Shepard. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
I have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Here's Caruso. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Thompson passes to Durant. 5 on the clock. Rebound by Wallace. The Thunder leading by 10. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach, Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Rockets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And Durant launches from deep. A three-pointer, no good. Oklahoma City has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Caruso sets the screen for Wallace. That three off the mark. Rockets trail by 10. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Another miss by Houston. The Thunder shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Wasted no time on that one. Wiggins has got the lead up to 13 now for Oklahoma City. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Houston making some changes. Şengün's checked in for Adams. Tari Eason comes in for Smith. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepard. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Oklahoma City. And the three ball is good.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Almond will blow right by you.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
Wiggins against Şengün. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder leading by 10. It's rebounded by Houston.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. On the wing, Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Houston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. The deep three from VanVleet. The Rockets again can't hit. The Thunder have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable force, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, taking his offensive game to a level rarely matched in league history.
Well, Kevin, I'm running out of superlatives. The ability to score at every level. He gets to the foul line. He makes guys better. I just marvel at the totality of it.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Daigneault said, he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, truly a two-way talent. Okay, thank you, Allie. KD's shot is good.
And the defense has to be aware of KD at all times, especially when he's hovering around that mid-range.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Checked in for Houston. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Wiggins. Chad Holmgren comes in for Williams. Dort, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander puts it up and through.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Near the three-point line, it's VanVleet. Misses the jumper.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
The three from KD. Drops in the tray. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
There's no limit to what KD can do scoring the basketball.
Outside, Dort to the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
And every team wants long guys who can also make threes. Smith checks both boxes.
Hartenstein with the screen on VanVleet. And he makes that one. Holmgren's got 9.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct.
just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Lets the 3 fly, and Torch gets it to go. He's got 9.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
Eason down low. Working on Holmgren. Shot by Eason, no good. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be right back after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
Taking a look at the Thunder, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report.
And just so long and elusive on the drive. Durant, excellent at finding ways to navigate inside.
Gets trailed by 16. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
On the City Hall.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Stolen by Van Vliet. Smith drives in. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Thunder leading by 14. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 11 points in the game. Dort wide open. The Thunder with another miss. And for all the talk, Tim, about Lou Dort's defense, how about his growth as a shooter?
Well, I think he understood to get more minutes, he had to be more consistent as a shooter. The defense has always been there, but the steady improvement has come with his three-point shooting, which makes him now an elite 3-and-D wing.
Tim, I know you love that little push shot that Isaiah Hartenstein possesses in the lane. It really is beautiful, isn't it?
I refer to it as releasing the doves. It's a beautiful thing to watch. I think it's a shot more bigs should try to master because you don't have to get all the way to the rim.
Releasing the doves. And the timing, too, right? I mean, there's got, and it's got to kind of come in the flow of the kid's movement when he's taking that shot.
Absolutely. He understands how to find those pockets where that shot is available.
Şengün against SGA. Şengün kicks to Van Vliet. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
In order to cut into a lead the way that they have, you must be outstanding on both ends.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. The kick out to Williams. Out to the right wing. Holmgren wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Thompson dishes to KD. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Offline with his three.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. SGA against Van Vliet. SGA with the steal. Here comes Shea. Can't hit that one. Smith with the defensive effort. Rockets trail by 12. Here's KD. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Holmgren can't hit. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Taken away by Williams. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it, and if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back to you.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Williams sets a screen for Holmgren. The Thunder with another miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And Tim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish, they trust one another, and when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Jabari Smith. Tari Eason's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Pass to Joe. On the wing, Wallace. And Wallace gets double teamed. Looking for Eason. He gets it there. And Holiday kicks to Thompson. Launches it. The Thunder pull it in. Caruso's got his 4th rebound in this one. Joe finds Caruso. Higgins outside. 3-pointer. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Eason down low. Defended by Caruso. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They led by as many as 18 points. Joe drains it from beyond the arc. And the Thunder lead by 11.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Thompson with the bucket.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Here's Wallace. And it's in. He nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and concentration. That's making the most of it.
And so it's Oklahoma City. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Tari Eason is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then there's Shepard, and it's Okogie in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams passes to Caruso. Nice shot by Wallace.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Yeah, maybe overly confident right there. And if I were him, I would not be making eye contact with my coach.
Here's Eason. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Higgins outside. To the inside. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Houston making some changes. Crawford Horford's checked in, and Durant subbed in for Shepard. Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Wiggins. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart, show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Williams looking over the floor. 4 on the shot clock. And Williams slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Şengün, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Here's Wallace. No good on the triple. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And KD the bucket on the assist by Şengün. That's now 22 points for KD. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And Oklahoma City making a change here.
Isaiah Hartenstein. Check.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Durant. Hartenstein inside. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Now that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you got.
That's right. He was not going to take the soft approach on that drive.
If you get that much daylight, only one thing is on your mind, a strong finish.
SGA pulls it down.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Durant fires. Durant from distance. What a shot.
And there's no shot Durant can't hit. Has an amazing touch from way outside the arc.
Substitution on the court.
The Thunder leading by 10. Here's Holmgren. Takes the 3. Şengün with the rebound. Williams against Durant. That does not go. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Şengün with the rebound.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Bringing back the mid-range, Jabari Smith Jr.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Now Holmgren. Blue Dort, trained from outside. Every so often, Tim, you heard the term defensive anchor. What defines one in the way you look at the game?
Well, I think it's that player that's on the back line, protecting the rim, but also able to see the entire floor. That is where your best communicator often resides.
How did you grade your defensive abilities when you played?
I battled, Kevin. You're going to have to kill me to stop me. That's the way I looked at it.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. Van Vliet outside. Durant! There's the triple from Durant.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hand.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Smith. Williams outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Van Vliet there for the rebound. 51 seconds left in the game. Smith. Oh, what a play inside.
And a big moment right there for Smith Jr. How about the poise in the clutch?
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And that's an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Holmgren for three. Şengün with the rebound. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
And down goes the three.
And Smith already understands that you have to be unselfish if you're going to gain the respect of your teammates and coaches.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Van Vliet there for the rebound. Guys, they're in a really nice roll here.
Yeah, just haven't wasted any opportunities. He is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Tipped away. Durant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. And there's the three.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. What do you think we're going to see here?
Let's face it, really difficult to find an open three in this situation. Look, there's no secret. It's the only shot that'll save him. So the D is all over the perimeter guarding that three-point line.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride